Dis 'n klein bietjie laat. Alrighty. Okay. Good evening, everyone. We are very excited. We have got a brand new product in our hands. And tonight we want to spend some time to give you guys a good introduction to it. I know that you saw some information on Saturday, but we hope to give you more clarity around it, where it falls into the rest of our product range, and maybe also handle the questions you might have. And I'm going to play a little video now, and let me just make sure that I am sharing sound. Share sound. And let's play this video, and then I'm going to hand over to my partner that's going to really do the introduction to understand more about our gut and the biodome and all these interesting things that is so important for us to understand. So we will start with this.
Did you know that our digestive system is a complex set of organs that work in beautiful harmony to do more than just process food? Our gut is made of trillions of live bacteria, also known as the gut microbiota, that help carry out a variety of vital functions, such as digest and extract nutrients from the food we eat, regulate the normal functioning of the immune system, and positively affect our overall health and well-being, as well as our cognitive health. An unbalanced gut can manifest itself in a variety of telltale signs, such as an upset or bloated stomach, unintentional weight changes, sleep disturbance and fatigue, or even skin irritations and food intolerances. A well-balanced gut has the right number of good versus bad bacteria. Probiotics may help with this. They are living, good bacteria that, when consumed in adequate amounts, support our gut health and well-being. Prebiotics, on the other hand, are substances that feed the good bacteria and help decrease the number of bad bacteria in our gut. At Herbalife Nutrition, we believe the secret to feeling great starts from within.
Okay, it starts from within. So over to you, Coach Karina, to let us understand a bit more. If you want to share your screen from your side, I will stop my share now.
I will do that. Thank you very much. Okay, guys, just quickly. I'm sorry, I've got to go all the way. No, I don't want to show you this one yet. I'll show it to you just now. I thought okay, I'm going all the way back. All right, so the product we are talking about is called the BioAccess in South Africa. It is also in other countries around Herbalife world, but that is the name that we have. It looks like the sachets have got another name on it, but we are using BioAccess. So this presentation is not for marketing purposes, guys. It's just for us to find out more about the product and what it does. So my interest in gut health and prebiotics and probiotics and things go a long time back to when I used to be working with children. And I saw the effect that things like antibiotics had on children's mental health and how their general health. So I was always very interested in this, also especially working with children with attention deficit, concentration problems and things, and listen to the doctors when they at courses and things spoke about how the gut affects children's mental health. So I actually referred a whole lot of my parents to probiotics to go and sort out some things, which, you know, wasn't really my thing, but yeah, it's got that mental health connection. So what the gut and the digestive health, what's so fascinating about the gut is that it's about 9 meters long. Don't know if you know, if you stretch that thing out, it will go from one end of a tennis field to the other end of a tennis field. and it's got between 800 and 900 little folds in it. So you can imagine how many things can go wrong in it. And this has really been a huge field of research for scientists all over the world for many years now. So as you saw in the video, there's a whole lot more to the digestive system than we think. And it's made up of all these trillions of live bacteria. So it's just going on there. It's digesting food. It's making maintaining your gut wall. It's regulating your immune system. It's just working so hard for us all the time. And if we put bad things into it, it can't work so well. It's like a petrol car that you put diesel in or something. So another interesting thing is that sugar feeds on the bad bacteria feeds on sugar. So if you had, if you ate a lot of sugar in your life already, then the bad bacteria is taking over a bit there. So we need to balance these things out. And they definitely have found a connection between the gut and the brain. And that's why, they talk about the gut feel or butterflies in your stomach, and those, they actually were found that they real scientific facts. So I'm not going to go through all these things again, because we did this training with Virginia Chapeti on Saturday. She did an amazing training. If you want to do more research, you're welcome to look at the slides. We'll make those available. Please just don't use them for marketing. Okay, so we have two different types of bacteria, of the good bacteria. We've got probiotics and prebiotics. So probiotics, they are the good bacteria, and they support our health and our gut health and also our immune system. And they've got very fancy names there, and I'm not going to even try and pronounce them. Just know that those two strains are the most commonly used probiotics that they have in our product, and they are the best ones to use. I know we always struggle to find a good probiotic at the chemist, and the best one was the one that you found in the fridge. And you never knew what the life expectancy of it was. So that's also another thing, that it's important for us to know that we have to consume this product as soon as it's mixed with water, because it starts working straight away. Then prebiotics, those are the things that the good bacteria feed on. So it's mainly fiber. And Elsa's going to also talk about the role of fiber later on. And then, so it's really important to have enough good fiber so that your good bacteria can feed on those and be healthy, and then keep the balance in your gut. Okay, and so these are the signs that you know that your gut is not balanced: upset stomach, gas, bloating, diarrhea, heartburn. Could be a sign, sugar cravings. So think about these things in terms of when you listen to your customers and your friends and your family, when you can step in and say, but you know what, this might help you. Also unintentional weight changes, sleep disturbances, fatigue, stress. Stress has a huge impact on gut bacteria. So if you ever were stressed, if you ever drove in a car and you were stressed on the road, then you know you need some good gut bacteria. Skin irritations and also food intolerances and food sensitivities can be a result of difficulty digesting certain foods. And this is all caused by quality bacteria in the gut, guys. It's like really, it's one of the most important things that we have out there, and we can do something about it. That's what's so amazing. So these things also affect it, obviously, exercise, consumption. But if you consume the prebiotics and probiotics regularly, then you can alleviate all those symptoms. And it is something that you should actually take every day and continue consuming. So there is a website that you can go and have a look at. And let me show you this video. The HN Herbalife Nutrition content has got the most amazing material that you can use for Instagram, for Facebook, for anything. Just look at this nice video that you can go and download there and use for your marketing.
Kan nie hoorie.
It's only music. Sorry, I don't know how to get it on.
Just go to more to the side. Okay, no problem. It's nice to look at. No.
It's got music. I don't know why it's not playing. Anyway, so that's just one of the things you can, there are pictures to make reels. Marie will be very happy because she's so good with making reels. And Laverne. So everything, even Zoom backgrounds, guys, you can just go and look there. And please use the official HN content material, because we don't need to reinvent the wheel, and those are already made for us in the right way. Okay, so BioAccess, the product, let's talk about that quickly. It's been formulated to offer a combination of live bacteria and fiber that work together in harmony to help support your nutrition goals. So it's got this probiotic and prebiotic mixed in one product. It's a little sachet that you mix with water. You shouldn't mix it with water, hot water at all. The water's got to be tapped. The temperature like under 24 degrees, and you should have it before or with your meal. It's not going to really work well if you have it after your meal. So, and it's got a subtle vanilla flavor, so it's not overpowering at all. You can consume it in different ways. I'll tell you just now. So it contains the live bacteria. So if you expose it to high temperatures, it's going to destroy that bacteria, and you're just going to be drinking cardboard. So don't do it, and also don't mix it into your shake, because the blender makes heat, and that while it's blending your shake, it's going to heat up the BioAccess too much. So make your shake, blend it, and then afterwards you can add your BioAccess to it if you want to add it to your shake. So these are 3 different ways that you can enjoy it. You can just put it in water and drink it. You can add it to your shake after you've blended it, or you can mix it with my new favorite product. Now it's going to be the second favorite with your collagen. So there's a fact sheet. I think we've spoken about, okay, there's 20 sachets in a box. So it should last you about a month. I'm going to get 2 per month because I really want to have it every day. There's no added sugars. There's no added anything except for the vanilla flavor. So there is added flavor. And it's high in fiber also, 1.5 grams for each serving. It's gluten-free, but it's not vegan, okay, because it's got a milk product in it. All right, so the marketing, just to give you a little, a few ideas, is to, get your pics from HN content, get your videos there. I don't know, there are about 6 videos there that you can use. Create some curiosity. They even have pictures to create curiosity on HN content. And then listen to these symptoms. If you hear people say, oh, I can't sleep so well, I'm struggling to sleep at night, or I always feel bloated or whatever, then you can recommend this product. And I think this is going to be brilliant for sampling because it's in a sachet already. It's very easy to carry around in your handbag, obviously not leave it in the sun, but it is sealed in foil, so it's a very easy thing to sample, and you can just put it in some water. And then we can give information to our customers on the different social media. Okay, that is it. Also, I don't know. Okay, hang on. I don't know. I think you must play this video because I don't think you can hear my sound. Okay.
Let's try again. Okay. All right, that's fine. I'll share and I'll play that one. It's not a problem.
There we go. Sorry, I didn't.
Okay, we see many faces. It's good to see you. Okay, so share screen. And here we go. And now I need to go right down to... I'm going to have to run through now to get to the same slide. Okay, great. Okay, so now I need to go one back.
No, forward. Go one forward.
Yeah, but mine is not necessarily the same as yours.
Okay, no,
okay.
sorry.
All right, don't worry. I don't know where I've got that slide. Okay, I've got that video. I think, yeah. So let's see. So that the company really does great videos for us to be able to, really be creating interest, to share on social media, and it really looks fun and hip. So I'm very excited about this, and as Karina explained, that when you really simplify it, it really everybody should be using this product for general health and to, boost their immune health. And for us now, I think one of the biggest questions is, where does this fit in with our other products? How would I get my stamp customer to also be using the BioAccess? Some people that are already using some of, our targeted products, would they be choosing? How would they actually bring this in with the program? And we're going to do a question and answer session as well with you guys. But I'm not going to go into these products now in depth because all of you know them, or most of you know them. So the Aloe Concentrate is obviously there to help us with our water. It's also a prebiotic, so it also stimulates the natural villi, or the natural good bacteria to function better. And so the aloe's got a very healing concept. So for me, I would definitely not let go of the aloe. And so your customer that is loving their aloe and they have to choose, it's going to be a difficult one. It's definitely people that's got gut health issues, that's got immune issues, that's just been on an antibiotic, that really want to boost their immune health, that would want to go first with the direct access product. When you're looking at the ProCore, that's also there for biodome and gut health, this is more of a supplement. So you need to understand that the one is more of a probiotic. It gives good bacteria, it adds good bacteria, and prebiotic, which stimulates your body's natural bacteria to function better. This is a supplement. So it's got your vitamin C, it's got your selenium, it's got all those added nutrition and vitamins, the elderberry juice, and it's got the yeast epicure that is there to boost your immune health. So it's really falling in two different categories, because the one is there as a probiotic and a fiber. So let's look at the other fibers that we have. We've got our multi-fiber. Again, we from we get 1.5 grams of fiber from the BioAccess. So it's not there to cover the fiber content of the day. So again, the multi-fiber is there to give you 5 grams of fiber per scoop. You can do 2 scoops a day and make sure that you get the rest from your foods. And so multi-fiber will still be a very important product in your customer's regime, or the fiber and herb. And some people love the fiber and herb and they don't like the multi-fiber. Again, sometimes you're going to get your customer to choose which ones is going to be the most important for them. So what I normally do is I like to put out my stamp and say, listen, this is my flagship. This is what I would love you to use to get the best results. But let's see, what is your budget? What do you feel you can afford? I always want to start with the food, which is your shake and your PDM. And now we're going to look at your target products. If it is somebody that's really got problems with the gut and constipation and all those issues, and remember, people that really struggle with this are willing to spend money. So it's not for you to decide what they feel they want to afford. And the best thing that I always do with a new customer is I say, listen, this is what I think you really, this is what you want, but this is what I feel you need. And let's see how we can work around this. You can become a customer later on this year, that you can become a preferred customer, but we want to make it affordable for you to stay on the product. So I hope it gives you some clarity around how you are going to work with your customers to help them to make the best choices. One of the things that we're going to have to be very careful with this product is not to make medical claims. It is easy here to start making claims. So I want to really get you guys to be very, very conscious of, and especially on social media, on what you're going to be saying on social media. This clip that we showed you, we took away the UK branding, the first one that really explains about the guts. But even that one, I don't want you to show on social media. You can use it on WhatsApp. You can use it, in your personal customers. So a lot of the information, we had a discussion on the press team call today, a lot of this information, because it is really going into a lot of health issues and more detail, do it on one-on-ones, do voice notes, but rather be too careful than to go and blab things on social media. But your customers, your friends that's got health issues, that's struggling with constipation and heartburn and all of the things that go along with digestive health. And as we know, stress is one of the big things that really hit on your tummy. So we can help a lot of people. And like Karina said, really everybody should use it, but certain people are going to choose to use it, and it's up to you to not decide who needs it and who doesn't need it. You are the messenger, and it's for you to share the content that is available, and look on HN Content what they've got and use those, like create curiosity on social media with all your previous customers, your members. You can reactivate old clients, and as I say, members that's fallen off the track to come back and come back with this very special product. So give your information on Instagram, on WhatsApp, make 1 or 2 phone calls, Telegram, Facebook, and really, just support. So what I'm doing also with my customer base is I give them a lot of other information around gut health. And I search on Pinterest, I Google it, different places, because often people don't just want to hear the Herbalife information. So this one I found that was very nice. It's all about the information. What is the connection between healthy gut and mental health? And what are the foods you should be eating? And all of them say you should be taking a probiotic supplement. So when you are posting this article, they want to know which probiotic supplement, and here we come with the answer. So consistently doing that. I posted again today and got orders today, and people didn't even ask me the price. They just said, I want this. So again, people that has got problems with their gut health, and as I say, it's something that you really want to sort out. And then again, information about what is good prebiotic foods, giving them information, Herbalife info, and then some added info, which veggies you should eat, which fruits, etc. I'm not going to read through all of this. It's just going to take too long, but because our time's almost finished. But I hope that we have been able to give you some clarity around it. We've got an amazing Q&A that Herbalife has sent out to us. And it really explains exactly where the good bacteria comes from, where, explaining to your customer what to do. And Karina, unfortunately, we're already on 29 minutes. So
Okay.
I think for us to now go into a whole long discussion around the Q&A is going to take us to another hour. So what I will do...
Any questions in the chat?
Yeah. Is there anybody that's got a burning question that you want us to answer before I go into the last little bit of just the promotions? Anybody that wants something in clarity, we will share this Q&A document on all the groups. And really, it's a matter of reading, taking the time, because this is all of it gives you confidence. When you have got more knowledge and you don't understand it, go and really read up about the biodome, why our gut health is determined by, or our immune health is determined by, so much of the gut. And that this is something that's actually very important to all of us, to be able to have more confidence, to explain it to our clients. But actually, when you read through this question and answers, you're going to learn a lot. So we will definitely send that out to everybody. Did you want to add something, Karina?
No, I can quickly say, I see Stephanie put here that it's the happy hormone, serotonin. The gut bacteria makes about 95% of the body's supply of serotonin. So that's something,
wow.
that is also very interesting. But what I also wanted to say is that, it's not just only antibiotics. It's also, if anybody is on a long-term medication, that also affects your gut the whole balance. It throws the balance out. So that's also really important to take this type of thing then. And just quickly, I think the easy way to keep the medical claims away is to talk about what the gut needs and what's happening in the gut, and not saying that bioaccess will fix that. So if we keep those two separate, then we'll be fine.
Okay. Yeah, because why probiotics and prebiotics are important for you, and keeping it to the probiotic and prebiotic benefits rather than using the word bioaccess. So whenever you're talking to customers or you're posting something, using those two terms that is generally known to give those benefits, and then you'll be safe. So just as a tip to everybody. Okay, my
Okay.
face is purple from the purple screen, so I'm definitely. And I had my first drink today. It's got a very gentle, it's not sweet at all, but it's got a very slight vanilla, and it's not, how can I say, it's not offensive. It's just a nice drink. It could easily go with anything because it's actually got a very gentle taste. Okay, so just in closing, our promotions, we know that we've got our member promo. We're in the last week of the month. This is when we are really working. Everybody's getting their salaries, and we are working towards our next challenge that is coming. We've got the 500 by 3 promo. Everybody that does 500 points is also going to qualify for our very special call this month, and they're going to qualify for our extravaganza. And then obviously when you go qualified producer and you do your 2.5 over 3 months, you're going to get the blender. And then when you, oops, where's the supervisor promo? Okay, maybe I cut it in the wrong place. And then our next special guest is Jocelyn Rose. She's a Global Expansion 2.5 member, very dynamic young girl that's going to be a high energy call. So I'm very excited about that on the 14th of September. For anybody that does 2.5 this month and 500 ppv this month and up to the event, and everybody that does 2.5 and above will be in a press team lounge where you can really ask questions and get great value. So we're excited about that. All our new supervisors are going to get this great fancy laptop or scale bag that you can walk around with. So really going for that level. Obviously, you want to go to that level to get your 50% because the shake stays better at 50%. And then on Thursday night, we have got our Zoom HOM. Very excited to have Global Expansion Team member Lufuno Niembe. That's going to be our special guest. Thank you so much, everybody. We're going to greet all our members and sign off to go to our supervisor call immediately. Thank you, Karina, for a great job. I hope that you guys got value and that you learned something and that you have a bit more clarity around, you know, how you're going to be promoting this product, and get excited to use it yourself. And let's go do this. Let's go help people to be having very great and healthy guts and be healthy and happier. Thank you so much.
Thanks.
Yes,
Bye.
everybody. Bye-bye.